A man saved from a burning car to a dog rescued from a frozen lake. Here are some incredible random acts of kindness that will definitely restore your faith in humanity. Let's begin with the video.
Now the cat falls, but watch what happens.
During the Miami game, the fans immediately diverted their attention to a cat that was clinging to an overhang in Hard Rock Stadium. Luckily, it fell straight into the American flag held by two fans in the stands. This Chinese lady is mentally unstable and was about to commit something dangerous when this rescue officer jumped on her. Hands down to the most legendary and heartfelt moment in the Olympics race. They tripped, fell, stood up, and finished the race together. This is the best rugby game in history. Watch how the players roll to help a kid with cancer to fulfill his last wish to play a match. Well, the deed is indeed appreciable, but I cannot get over how thirsty that poor squirrel was. Very kind people. Some onlookers spotted a drowning cat in a flooded creek of California, and this quick-thinking man went straight into it to rescue the cat. Faith in humanity restored. These two men, one in the black car and the other with the dash cam, stopped their cars to help this old lady cross the road, and we couldn't appreciate them enough. This Kenyan racer was facing some difficulty while finishing a 10-kilometer race when his fellow racer came to help him. This Russian fisherman spotted a swan upside down in a lake, and when he approached it, he saw it was tangled in a fish line. He set the swan free, and looks like he must be okay now. This rescue officer was informed that a dog was almost frozen to death in an iced lake. The officer crossed it to save the frightened dog, and no matter how hard it turned out to be, the dog was finally rescued. Do you know that people stop for the ducks to cross the roads in the Netherlands? And this is the most wow thing you'll see today. This kangaroo was shivering in the freezing cold lake when these men came in to help it. And guess what? The kangaroo trusted those people like a baby. Could there be any kinder wiggling? Of course. Though this man was driving too fast on a wet highway that made his bike crash, the way he quickly grabbed his girlfriend and pulled her off the busy road to save her updated the couple goals for everyone. Some rugby players saw an ambulance stuck in the mud and stopped their game to come help the vehicle out. Their push definitely restored our faith in humanity. Yeah! Wow! Isn't it the best save of FC keeper Danny Vukovic?
Millwall 2004 against Man United. Oh, Sega.
This has the magic to melt anyone's heart. The kind man used his palms to help the cat drink water. I don't know how, but this poor dog got stuck in a gate, but this kind man patiently helped him get off that peril. In an attempt to catch the ball, Addison Russell knocked the nachos out of a fan's hand, but then to everyone's surprise, and in an epic and classic gesture of kindness, he got a plate of nachos for the guy and delivered it to the man himself.
We're up 8-1. I was gonna say, you can do that when you're winning.
Right. These men helped each other form a human chain when they were total strangers to each other. That's two, to get a dog out of the water who was just inches from being swept away in the water. A 6-year-old Nathan battled cancer. After defeating it, when he came back home, he was welcomed by a parade arranged by his school in tribute to the little fighter. There is nothing more wholesome than that. After his house was on fire, this 83-year-old man decided to save his favorite cat rather than any material possession. The clip showing his grievances is the most heartfelt thing you will watch today. This clip shows how random acts of kindness are something that we all need. A man's leg was stuck between the railway platform and the train. When the commuters saw that, they all stood up beside the carriage and pushed it to make way for the man to pull out his leg. Real-life heroes spotted in Australia. Similarly, during the Carnival Festival, when this ride snapped and went full throttle, a man came in to help and encouraged all the others to help too. Faith in humanity is restored.
Oh my God.
After the accident, a motorcyclist was stuck under a burning car in Salt Lake City, Utah. The crowd decided to rescue the man by lifting the blazing automobile. Talk about some courage here. Amazing! While some people were escaping an approaching tornado, they spotted an upside-down flooded truck with a father, daughter, and son trapped inside it. They immediately stopped to rescue them, and though total strangers to each other, this help was one of the most heartwarming acts of kindness we saw today. This dramatic footage shows a man trapped on his car roof and being saved by the rescuers, and everyone on the internet is happy that the man got help here at the right moment. The emotions were high when a judge named Mindy Glazer recognized her high school friend who came before her charged with burglary and resisting arrest. The man served 10 months in jail, and when he was freed, guess who came to welcome him? A man named Jason Losey took his Nissan Frontier and dove straight into the action to save a plane from crash landing after its front tire got jammed. No one knew what was going to happen, but the dramatic clip showed the man driving where the plane's front tire would be touching the ground. The plane landed on the vehicle and everyone was saved. An epic true hero indeed. From True Heroes, here is a super dad who dove into the pool to save his 1-year-old son. During a soccer match, the head covering of a Muslim player called a hijab came off. What happened next was the most amazing thing we've ever witnessed. Several other players surrounded her to help her replace it. She couldn't thank them enough for this kindness. Whenever you're about to lose your faith in humanity, remember how this man leaves his umbrella for the cat. This 1-in-a-million video shows a heroic man saving a 6-year-old boy who fell onto a platform while strolling with her visually impaired mom. We have no words to praise this man enough. He literally threw his life on the line to save the kid. He is truly a hero. A World War II veteran and former Kansas Jayhawks football player, Brian Sperry, participated in an alumni flag soccer game. What I want to show you guys is how incredible his game was thanks to his teammates, who got some great blocking skills. Some people spotted a wolf trapped in ice-cold water who was about to lose its life. They called for the help immediately, but the condition of the wolf deteriorated even during the rescue, to an extent that it lost consciousness. Later on, the medical team brought the wolf back to life. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by one of our subscribers. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you've come across, just send it on over to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. Today's subscriber pick is a screenshot taken from a clip in which hundreds of people are shown clearing the way for a firefighting vehicle to pass. The film hails from Hong Kong and clearly restores our faith in humanity. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.